Before we start today's video, I do want to get something out of the way. I do not make any nude or explicitly sexual content, and asking me to do so is not going to change my mind. Please respect my boundaries. Enjoy the video. Oh, I did that with a straight face. That was fantastic. Oh, god damn it. Why is the wind always fucking me on filming days? So I have to admit, I have not been putting in as much time on the simulator as I would have liked to lately. So for my first spot, I found a nice open area and I'm just gonna run a warm-up pack. Gross. Can't tell you how underrated a proper warm-up is. You get your hands on the sticks, but then you got the shakes for a while and you're working through all of that nonsense. If you just take some time to work on 90-degree turns, 270-degree turns, then your flights for the day are just going to be better than what they should have been. And that's not to say you can't get to what I call the point of flow by actually ripping around. I feel like I get there faster if I am thoughtful about how I'm first moving on the sticks, but that could just be my musician's training. If you are interested in what my warm-up routine looks like, I have it listed down below, but hell, I'm gonna warm up together anyway, so let's see if this makes a video or if this is just too boring. Quad in the air, okay. Okay. All right, start with some 90-degree left turns. Oh, see the wind? I'm gonna do those until they're really crisp and clean, or as clean as they could be with the wind. My goodness, I'm getting blown around like crazy. 270s. Oh man, okay. Be a tough warm up. Let's reverse it. Right hand turns. Try and do right hand 90s. God, I swear this quad is tuned. It actually does feel pretty good. 270s to the right. Oh man, yeah, I'm really compensating for wind here. Okay, shite, it's like the fucking Wizard of Oz. Okay, okay, good. Now, I'm gonna get a little bit of height, do some rolls. Why does that feel so slow? Okay, the rolls feel okay. The flips feel a little sluggish. I have to check rates later. Can't do that out here in the field. And I'm so high up on the throttle that I am already a little bit lower on the batteries than I'd like to. Okay. Now getting into some style here. Okay. See, now I already feel pretty relaxed. I feel pretty good on the sticks. And it's because I was just a little bit thoughtful about how I was doing things. We should check a couple moves. Let's check power loop. Yep, that's a power loop. No obstacles. I'm not worried about looping anything. Let's get down low to the ground. Oh man, I am fighting wind. I hope you can tell that I'm fighting wind and not just a shitty pilot. Or in addition to me being a shitty pilot, okay? All right, and where's my battery at? 3.09, 2.6. Oh, and I lost something. I think I lost link completely. Did I lose link? Nope. Sagged out. All right, good warm up. So last week I proposed the question, am I actually gorilla whooping or am I just regular whooping around the city? And Johnny Two Gats came up with a perfect delineation. And he says, if you can get kicked out of the spot in which you are flying, that's gorilla whooping. If you're flying in a spot that nobody's gonna bother you, that's just regular whooping. And I like that. I like that gold standard. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it could have at one point been really important, so I'm gonna fly from here. Boom. My diet, I'm losing some weight. Boston's also really fucking hilly, so don't give me a hard time about breathing heavy. We're here at City Hall, so maybe we can put a pack up and see what's up. Maybe just a 65 to get in and around people. We want to expose people to drones. I think that's part of my intent. And it wasn't until I talked to Vegan, and Vegan is so good about that. And the FPV community has him to thank for a lot. There's my link. Okay, all right. Why am I feeling kind of spicy? Like I'm doing those half matties an awful lot, but just to one side like this. I'm doing those half matties an awful lot, but just to one side like this. Ooh, I lost which way was up because there was a brick wall and a brick floor. Was that as disorienting for you as it was for me? All right, let's go back up. Let's see. Boston City Hall. Sorry, we rebelled against that a long time ago. I should not be using a British accent. This is kind of cool in here. Okay, watch my link. Not doing super hot. Is there a dive? Oh, there might have been. There might have been. There might have been. There might have been. Let's see. I understand if those people are really scared about that, but I'm not even upset because I like that dive. Woo! All right. I think if we went over there, we would see some dirty pants. And I wouldn't blame them. Way. Oh, a little close to those people. They didn't seem too surprised. I think when I fly close to a lot of people, they just assume it's a bird. Fucking style for days, kid. Like legit raining now. I know of a cool spot up ahead that I do want to rip, so that is covered. Maybe we'll make our way there. So this is the spot that I wanted to fly. This really does feel like gorilla whipping because there's a lot of people around and I could likely get kicked out of here, but there's still a lot of interaction. Let me see if I can find a quiet corner to sit down where I don't feel like somebody's going to abduct me. Nobody wants to get stuck with me, right? Yeah. Mess with people in a restaurant. What's this guy think? This feels gorilla whippish. This just feels a good, solid, good quad interaction. Hey, thank you guys for not freaking out.
I love it.
There's some stickers if you guys want to check me out on YouTube. All right, have a good day. That felt good. That felt like what gorilla whipping should be. Just kind of exposing the little quad that you can't really be scared of, so people just kind of dip their toe in the water about what their understanding of drones is, and that's good for FPV. Need more of that. So that's the old State House. It's also the site of the Boston Massacre. See? History everywhere. Love it. Oh, the wind is atrocious. I'm just trying to find like an alley or something small where I can whoop without letting the wind do it for me. Let's go. I was having that weird ELS issue with this quad too, where I was getting shit range. All right, I'll take that. 4.24. Camera angle looks okay. Rip the alleyway. See, well, clearly, I did not. Okay, antenna's up. I'm better. Where am I? I'm up here. Okay. New lens looks good though. I might, for the sake of it, put this new lens. Oh, I want that. Oh, you see that power loop? You see the way that like I hold those two vertical lines and the thirds, and then I pop up here, and if I keep them in the thirds the whole time. Oh, I'm leaning forward. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. I deserve that. Okay, let's see.
RF signal critical.
I'm trying to think of like all of the, I don't want to say ancient people, but okay, there's somebody coming, so I should wrap up this pack anyway. There's somebody's home that I got dangerously close to the window of, so I'll call that a good pack and get out of here. And then which way do I do? Go back up the hill? Back up the hill? That quad did a lot better once I popped out my antennas. So yeah, I had issues with that quad with ELRS, like you saw, it kind of just dropped out of the sky at really shallow range, but when I popped up my antennas on my GX12, it seemed to work a lot better, so I'm going to try another pack or two on this one. I do prefer this 75 because this has the tiny whoop 30K KV motors as opposed to the other one, which is only 27K, and that extra punch does make a difference in a whoop this small. So I would prefer to fly this one if at all possible. Let's see if she lets me.
Quack, quack. Look at this. Like,
My homeboy sprayer recently asked me if I was going to go back to 5-inch quads at some point, and yes, I think I will. However, flying whoops is very liberating in that you don't have to spend all day trying to find a place to fly. I'm literally walking around and stopping when I see something. I'm not making a big deal of it, and I'm not doing any research. Also, over the course of one day, I can fly 7, 8, 10 spots as opposed to just getting my quad and popping up a camping chair and flying in one spot. Are the spots cooler? No. Do I miss the power and the punch of flying 5-inch quads? Yeah, sometimes, but tiny whoops have come a long way, and they really do feel so much better than they did when I started flying that I'm not really missing it. And I also love this idea of interacting with people, which you just cannot do if you're in a bando. Tiny whoops are cool. I am not a tiny whoop pilot, fuck you. I almost hit myself in the head there. Okay, let's see, yeah, see, I shouldn't drop that low. Just being behind the trees, I'm gonna fall out of the sky with this quad. So I gotta stay real close to me. Holy windy, holy windy. Can you guys hold out your hands together? Like stand side by side and hold out your hands. All right, ready? Here we go. Coming in, coming in. No! Yeah, pick it up and just put it on a flat palm. I'll take off from your hand. Okay. Here we go. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
You too. Have a good one, guys.
Signal low.
Oh, that was a good one. Check out the statue. Dive it nonetheless. That was nice. If that's all I get out of it, that's okay. I don't even know where I am. Where is everyone else? I don't know how they felt about that. I don't speak whatever language they do. Let's see. Over to the trees. You
Is that bird following you?
I did not.
There's a little bird following you.
I've been chased by hawks a dozen times. You guys want stickers? Nobody turns down slaps. Here. So this video was not intended to be how to advocate for drones by flying drones, but that's kind of the way it ended up. And you can't do that if you're stuck in a bando somewhere. You got to get in and around, and you got to talk to people, and you got to just be friendlier than what our weird RC hobby has kind of become. I had a lot of positive interactions with a lot of people, and hopefully I was able to quell some fears that people might have about a drone, but I was also able to just get out and have a good time and enjoy some fresh air in a city that I love. I do like what I do, and getting to the point of saying, fuck the numbers, I'm just gonna continue making my shit. So if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, feel free to share my stuff. If you really want to support me, Patreon's the place to do it. Link is down below. Regardless, if you want to see me do the same thing in New York, had a lot of fun there. Peace. Oh, you're still here. Go fly, go do something.